Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Happy Monday afternoon to you and yours. We are live unexpectedly, out of the blue, super shocked. And my special guest right next to me is a longtime friend, the one and only Mr. Ricky Boo Boo, which he did not create a boo boo, but he got
Thank
hollered
you.
at by somebody that thought he created a boo boo. So, real quick, I'm just going to say I was scrolling through TMZ earlier this afternoon at work to look at the story about another friend of mine from pro wrestling, Too Cold Scorpio.
Right.
And I didn't even, for somehow my thumb hit the video
Right.
of Ben Affleck. So I'm watching the video and I'm seeing what's going on, and I said, "Wait a minute, Ben's hollering at Ricky Boo Boo." So that's when I shot you a message, and here we are. So what the hell happened, Rick?
One thing about celebrities, you got to work with them and not work against them because they are our cash cows in our industry.
Right.
And I'm a thinker. I've been in this game for 20 some years. I think way ahead of the game. That's why I've lasted so long. And one thing that I know that if you're in a dark place, you don't use flash. And
Okay.
I thought ahead of the game and I was using my iPhones because I was going to just do video. And if
Okay.
Jennifer Lopez was in that car because he was at Jennifer Lopez's home while she's in Italy, I wanted to see if I could capture her on a side view. So I got next to the construction container. And the reason I got on that corner was because I thought ahead of the game. When I realized those photographers are going to use flash, they're going to blind him. And I know Ben, and he drives. I'm sorry to say, but he drives recklessly with that BMW that he has is a monster. And this guy drives like a NASCAR race car driver. He's going to cut that corner. So I knew if I positioned myself right there, he was going to see me, and he was going to go around my persona and avoid that container. I'm telling you right now, I know it's going to sound really cocky of me, but I'm a hero because I knew that if I didn't stand right there, he would have smashed into that container. And he knew it. That's why he stopped. I was on an iPhone. He saw me, he went around, he realized it, and he had only seen me. So of course he's going to come to me first. But what he realized that I kept saying, I'm on an iPhone, Ben. Ben, I understand what you're saying, but I'm using an iPhone. I have no flash. I'm on an iPhone. That he got so irritated that I made so much logic that if you notice that video, he yanks the phone out of my hand.
Mm.
He yanks the phone out of my
Yeah.
hand. Little did he realize that I have another iPhone. I have two iPhones. And then he realized what he did wrong, and he quickly gave me that camera, my phone back. I had no camera, but the iPhone camera. He gave me the iPhone back. And then I said, Ben, I understand what you're saying, but I'm using an iPhone. Those are the guys you got to go yell at. That's when he walked over there and he yelled at them.
Oh, he did go over there and yell at them.
He did walk over there eventually and yell at them and say, hey, stop it. And then he tried to throw in his daughter card. Nobody was up there, not even Jennifer Lopez. He
Right.
was just trying to make a point because he knew somebody was rolling camera. So of course he has to make himself look good. And I don't. And hey, listen, I don't blame him at all because
Sure.
I thought way ahead of him. So I'm all for it. But that's what makes me a professional is that I read the story, the circumstances, the situation, and I knew and I thought ahead of the game. And that's why I knew that he could have really hurt himself and those flashes would have blinded him.
Wow. That's I mean, it is scary, like what these people go through, day in and day out. And we've talked, we talked years ago. It's been a minute since we've talked, but and the message you sent me, you said you've been out of the game for a few years. So you just getting back involved doing this, or
Man, I got to tell you one thing. The last time we spoke was almost 5, 6, 7 years ago, and
yeah,
I probably was retired at that time. And I've been going to concerts and traveling and having a jolly good time. I just got back by default yesterday and the day before, and I got two major stories on Ben Affleck, and now I'm in the news going viral with Ben Affleck, and I'm only using my iPhone, and I'm the innocent one, man. I don't. I know your crowd is your audience is gonna say, "Oh, no, no, no." Just the name paparazzi gives me a stigma. I'm the thinker. I'm the thinker. And that's why I lasted so long. Man, I'll tell you one thing. I got the bug. I'm coming back.
Look at that. You're back with a vengeance, and by complete professionalism by thinking.
Thank you. And you know what? And Ben Affleck is in the right. I got to give him that. He's in the right. The only issue is wrong person.
Hmm. Did he say anything to you as he was leaving, or?
He gave me the phone back, knowing the logic that I gave him that it was had nothing to do with me because I'm the thinker. I have an iPhone. That's why he walked to them, and that's why in the videos that you see that are going viral, he's telling them my daughter can come out. He had to throw his daughter card in there. She was
Yeah,
nowhere near that area. We are so
yeah,
far up in the mountains. We're in a Jennifer Lopez $60 million home up in Bel Air where nobody's out. It's so far up there. He was alone up there. What was he doing? Who knows?
right. Interesting. And
She's not home.
now how long were you guys outside the house waiting?
We were waiting. We were waiting there for almost 3 hours in the dark, and then we
This was
saw the
last night.
headlights. Yeah, we saw the headlights. It was last night,
Okay.
this morning. Last night by like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock,
Okay.
Pacific Standard Time. We saw the lights coming down the hill. Remember, she lives up in the hill, so he's speeding full throttle coming down that dirt road because they're doing
Hmm.
construction up there, and he doesn't even stop. He goes right through into a major intersection that if you look at the video, you're actually going to hear a honk, and that's the
Yeah.
car behind him that almost hits him.
Oh, there was somebody else behind him.
That's the honk you're good to hear. That wasn't him honking. That was someone else honking, to say,
Ah.
"Hey, what are you doing? Why are you stopping so suddenly?"
What
So
is
he
that
had no
a
care.
driveway or is that a road going up to the house?
That's a driveway road to go to the
Okay.
gates, but
Okay.
it's undeveloped and there's dirt everywhere, and it's at an angle, and he's coming down an angle on dirt with that beast of a BMW. That is no joke. That car is a beast. And
Mm.
that guy, and we know him. He drives like a NASCAR driver on the Sunset Boulevard. I mean,
Mhm.
he's going 40, 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. Hey man, you got to be careful with that beast. That's a big machine he's got. And he's
Yes.
coming down that hill on a dirt gravel road into a major street, and he doesn't even stop. Of course,
Yeah.
of course, the lights are going to blind him, and he might hit that container. Thank goodness Ricky Boo Boo was on that corner. I'm not kidding. Thank God I was there because he saw me and he realized, oh, there's someone here, and then he saw the container.
Yeah.
I
So
saved. I'm a hero. I'm a hero. Self-proclaimed hero. I don't care. I'm a
I
hero.
love it. So, all right. So you were using an iPhone. Are you strictly using iPhone now, or you got the cameras? Going to dust them off? What's the deal?
Man, the whole time that I've been out of the game, I realized, man, I'm so advanced that I just need an iPhone because it's not intimidating. They'll talk
Yeah.
to you with an iPhone. They connect because they relate to it. The camera
Mhm.
is a bazooka. They're scared of it. They fear it. No, I went iPhone the whole time. I went iPhone.
That's
I even
interesting.
got him the day before. I got him the day before where he took his daughter to dinner, the most intimate setting ever. And I got that all on iPhone.
Hmm. Look at you.
You
Hey,
got to think ahead of the
people are
game.
making movies on iPhones. Why not do your job on an iPhone?
Hey, man, shot on an iPhone.
That's it. That's
That's it.
awesome. So, was there any other like? Have you had altercations like this before in the past, or?
Um, there's been circumstances, but not like this because see, I'm always the thinker, and I hate to keep to keep saying that, but I don't want to get myself in any trouble, and I think ahead of the game.
Hmm.
No shot is worth risking your life or anyone else's life. No shot is
Right.
worth it. So I'm always thinking, and people have been had altercations prior to this, but they
Right.
just don't know how to handle it and they don't know how to think. I
Yeah.
think. Like even on TMZ today, they were stating, well, those guys don't know how to think. They obviously weren't thinking. No, I was thinking. I was overthinking. I even thought for Ben, where Ben wasn't thinking. I was thinking.
So when Ben leaves, gets back into his car and leaves, like, and you, how many guys were out there? You and how many others?
Me and two others.
Do you guys like have like a powwow meeting afterwards, or you guys
I
friends?
they I, re, I re- They recorded me. I recorded them. Just to we got to understand where we're at because the
Right.
circumstances. We don't know what can happen next, so we made
Sure.
sure we all protected ourselves, and then we let him go. I did pass by his home today, and there was about 25 paparazzis there. When yesterday and the day before, it was only like me and one other guy. Now, what's happened in the story? Now there's 25 paparazzis at his home.
Sure. You're giving Ben press.
Yeah, obviously he gave me press.
Oh, Ricky. Well, hey, welcome back to the game.
Thank you, sir.
We got to do a nice big catch up.
We'll do it some other time.
Do a full blown one, and hey, don't be causing trouble out there. Have some fun.
I won't. Believe me, I'm not. I'm not out for that. I'm out for having fun and making history and making money. That's it.
There you go. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do your job, make that money, make that history, and I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Okay, man. Peace out, brother.
You too. Later.
Bye-bye.